Is my voice clear now? Okay. So let's now move to the further discussion. So previously, we have completed about conditionals, looping, and now we are going to introduce transfer flow statements. So as a part of transfer flow statements, I will use once again these conditionals and looping will be coming. What are the use of transfer flow control statements? Easy, students. Now I'm going to introduce transfer flow control statements. Now, what are the use of the word called transfer flow control statements? Come in, ma'am. So the name itself says transfer means what? Changing the control of PVM from one part of the program to another part of the program. That is known as what? Transfer flow control statements we can call. Okay. So the purpose of transfer flow control statements, I'm writing here, the purpose of transfer flow control statements in Python is that to change the control of PVM, from one part of the program to another part of the program Come in, ma. To another part of program is the purpose of what? Transfer flow control statements. How many transfer flow control statements are available? Four are available. So in Python programming, we have four types of transfer flow control statements. They are, come in, ma. They are, number one is what? Break. Number two is called continue. Number three is called pass. So already we know about pass, how to use it. Do you know how to use pass? Yes. Now fourth one we are using what? Return we are using. Like C language, there is no goto is available. No goto available. Not available in Python. Students, careful guys. Goto is not there in Python. It is there in C language. Since we are not discussing C language, no need to discuss about this. So first we will discuss about what statements? Break statement we will go for it. Okay. So what is the use of conditional statements? To perform one operation at a time, depends on the condition evaluation. If condition is true, execute X operation. If condition is false, execute Y operation. How many times? Only once. Looping statements are used for what? Performing certain operation repeatedly until the condition becomes false. That is called what? Looping statements. Transfer flow control statements are used for what? Changing the control of PVM from one part of the Python program to another part of the Python program is called transfer flow control statements. How many are available? 4. Spell out: break, continue, pass, return. So first I will go for what? Break. I will introduce the break statement. Easy, students, and easy. So very easy. Let's start discussing about break statement. Simple. Now I'm going to introduce the break statement. And before the break statement, tomorrow is holiday. On account of Ramjan. Wish you happy Ramjan for everybody. Okay, students. So online students, tomorrow is a holiday on account of Ramjan. So take care of you. And tomorrow don't go here and there. You by this time, you open your book and practice. Coding you start. And Sunday, and completely don't go here and there. 2 days holidays, underground action plan and rest, underline and all those things. Sunday, 7 a.m. I am going to explain problem solving approach session number 2. Don't miss even single class of my problem solving sessions, because it's a long-term benefit for you people by using this, problem solving sessions. Okay, don't miss, students. And those students who are not even getting some program in the class. You will be understanding there with the different things. Okay, don't miss the sessions. So last Sunday attended now. Don't miss that. Please attend. By sleeping, what will come? 7 o'clock Sunday, you will sleep. I know that. What will come by sleeping on Sunday? Anything will come? Anything will come? Number one will come. Forgetting problems will come. Number two will come. Body will build. Number three, what will build? Forgetting problems will build. These are all called drawbacks. If you attend the session, you will understand. So that will give you good knowledge for you. Okay, students. Vivek, become senior citizen. It is 100%. So I will post the link like last Sunday. I'll post it. Fine. So let me go to the break statement. See, students, go to the pie chart. I'll introduce Viresh, very good student. He is habituated to wake up at what time? 5 o'clock. So really good student. Now, at the student time, you are waking at 5 o'clock means you are not a normal student, extraordinary. So student time wake up at 5 o'clock means really good student. Right? So, fine. Okay, students. Now I'll go for this. Now break statement I'm going for. Okay, students. Now come to the topic now. Break STMT or break example 1.py. Carefully follow ma. So I'm going to say break statement example 1.py. There I'm writing program for demonstrating what? Break statement. Now I'm going to say program for demonstrating break statement. Take S is equal to Python. Now my interest is I want to print PYT. I want to print without using slicing operator. First of all, tell me how to print PYT. One solution you tell me. If the question is coming, if you are able to prepare the solution for it, that means we are up to date. How do you print that PYT? Want to display. Here I am writing. Want to display. I am writing my requirement. Want to display PYT. I want to display. How do you write? Print of S of 0 to 3. 0 to 3. You try to run this, you are getting what answer? PYT is coming. That's perfect. Now, even I don't write this beginning 0. Even if I run it, same answer will come. Okay, now? Well, now, this is about what? One solution. But the question is, want to display PYT without using what? Slicing. Without using what operation? Slicing operation. Without using slicing operation. Then how do you do? That is my requirement. Is there any other requirement? Without using slicing and indexing. With indexing also you can print it. How do you print indexing? S of 0. Next is called what plus S of 1 plus S of 2. I can use like this also. PYT is printed. Are you following? This is also one more way. So neither I will use indexing nor I will use slicing. Then how do you do that? That is my requirement. The next solution is only with which statement? Break statement. Come on, ma. Now I will print the data. Come on, first you print it. How do you get PYTHON? I want. For CH in where? Yes. For CH in where? Yes. Print of what I do? Print of what I will do? CH I will write it. CH I am writing. Because of that, what is happening? Complete Python is printed. All the letters are printed or not? Right. My interest is I want to print up to PYT. That means when a H comes, I want to stop my loop execution. To stop the loop execution in middle of it, I will use what? Break. I will use which statement? Break. Tell me, first CH value is what? Respond. CH value P. Is P is equal to H? No, print it. Is P next value of CH? Y. Is Y is equal to H? Print it. Next value of CH? T. Is T is equal to H? No. Next H. H is equal to H? True. True means what? Stop the loop. To stop the loop, I need to say break the loop. Shall I do it? Come on. If CH double equal to what? H. CH double equal to H. I will write what? Break. I will write a break. Other than that, I will write what here? Else. Print of what? CH. Come on, students. Start the process. What is the value of CH? P. P is equal to H. False means come to where? Else. What is the value printed? P. Go to where again? For loop. What is the value of CH? Y. Y is equal to H. False. Come to where? Else part. Printed what? Y. Next going to the for loop. What is the value of CH? T. T is equal to H. Come to where? Else part. What is the value printed? T. Going to back. What is the value of CH? H. H is equal to H. True means what? Once it is a break, it is coming out of the loop. Execute the other statements in the program. Are you following me? So, even if I write else part for which one? For loop else if I write it, else part also will not execute. Else part of for loop will execute when for loop become false, else part will execute. But here, for loop is not becoming false. In middle of the execution only I am terminating. So else part will not execute. Are you following me? So here I am going to say, here I want to say, first you see, display all the letters of S. How do you print it? For CH in where? Yes. Print of what? \T and say format of what? CH. I am writing what here? Else I am writing. Print of what? I am from else of which loop? For loop. Else of which loop? For loop. Just I am writing one line ending. Come in, mom. I am writing one line ending I am writing. So here I am writing. Next what? Want to display PYT without using slicing and indexing. Without using slicing and indexing. Come on now. CH in where? Yes, sir. If it is CH, say what? Break. If it is else not equal to CH, break it. I will write the same statement like this. I'll write the same statement like this. So, same statement here also I will write it. But here I am writing what here? Else part I am writing here. Else part. Else part. Are you following me? Here also one statement I will write it. What is this now? Program execution completed. And for that I am completing. Here also I will write what? Program execution completed. This is called part 1. Are you following me? This requirement is part 1. What is this requirement is called? Part 2. What I am trying to say, once you say break, it is coming out of the loop. It is executing the other statements in the program. It will not execute what? Else part. Why else part will not execute? For loop is not becoming false. In middle of it, I am stopping my execution. Because this type of questions are important in NASCAM, in MCQs of the companies. Okay, now? And nobody will ask theoretical questions, explain the features of Python for 15 marks. That type of questions will not come. And they will ask you some small code they will give and they will ask you the output of it. Now, let us run this code. Are you following me? Let us run this code. First, you see that. Analyze the output now. First part of the code. Is it understandable? I am from else part of for loop and execution is completed. PYT is completed. Program execution is completed. Which part is not executing? Else part of this is not executing. This part is not there. I hope you are following me. So done. So next you come out of that. Do you understand the break statement? Break statement is used always inside of what? Loops. Break statement when you are using, it is always used inside of what? Loops. So to terminate the middle of the loop execution, I will use what itself? Break statement. Is it understandable? What is the break? Is a keyword or it is a statement used inside the loops. What for? When certain condition is satisfied, we are stopping the execution of the loop and coming out of it execute what? Other statements in the program. Are you able to understand? Now, same code I will write using what? While loop also I will write it. Girls, are you following, ma? Next, go to using what loop? While loop. Let's go for the same. Online students, are you able to follow me? Now I am going to introduce one more example here. Break statement, I will use it. So I'm saying break example2.py. Break example2.py. So I'm going to paste it here. Break example2.py. S is equal to Python. Now, display using what loop? While loop. Same. I is equal to what? 0. Last class already we discussed initialization. Come on now. While I less than ln of s. When you practice the coding, then you can follow comfortably my class. Once you don't know coding, it's difficult to continue the classes for you. Print of what? Come on. \t dot format of I. S of I. S of I. If we print I, it will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will print. S of I will print. S of 0, S of 1 will be printed. And moreover, I will write what statement here? Else. While loop related else. I am from else part of while. Else part of while. And also writing program execution completed. Program execution completed. Now I am writing like this. It's an end of it. It is an end of it. One part is completed. Other part of the code. Please run this once. Break example2 and see that updation is not there. That's why it is coming always what? Infinite loop. So say is equal to what? I plus 1. You please execute now. You see that Python is completed. Corresponding else is completing. Execution is completed. Clear up? Well, come to back. Now I am going to say second part of the code. What is my previous requirement? Want to display. Come on. Part 2. PYT I want to display. How do you display using while loop? Same to same process. Come on. I is equal to what? 0. I is equal to 0. Come on, fast. While I less than ln of yes, as usual. If s of what? I double equal to what? H. What should I do? Say break. Say break. That means when certain condition is satisfied, you see, when certain condition is satisfied, what is happening? You are breaking that loop. Breaking the loop. Once you break the loop, it is coming out of the while loop. Else part of the while loop will not execute. Else part of the while loop will not execute. Else here. I am writing here one more type of statement. Here I am writing like this. See students. Now I am writing like this. So I am writing like this. What is happening? Else part of which loop will not execute? This while loop, because we are breaking here. What is executing? Program execution is completed. Is it understandable? Let us run this code. Break statement 2. And of course, what is happening? I think it was not done. Else I will write it. Else part I will write it here, students. Coming to the part of it, I'll say what? Print of \t dot format of s of I. S of I will write it. In this else part I will write. This is while loop related else. This else is for what? If related. This is for what? While loop related else. Try to run this. Here also, updation is not taken place. Here I need to do what? I is equal to what? I plus 1. Okay, students. Now see students. Program execution completed. See this part, program execution completed. Which one is not coming? Else part of the while loop is not done. Is it clear? Understand? So what is the use of while loop? To terminate the execution of the loop in the middle of the execution. Break is a keyword or not? Yes, it is always used inside the loops. So if certain condition is satisfied, then only what can takes place? Break statement can takes place. Is it understandable? Right. Now I am going to take one small example here. So break statement can be used in where? While loops as well as for loops you can use it. Let me go to one small documentation work I want to show you. So let me go to that. So there it is called what you know, transfer flow statements I will show you. There I will show break statement and try to watch it. Come on, read out the statement now. Break is a keyword. The purpose of break statement is that to terminate the execution of the loop logically when certain condition is satisfied and PVM control comes out of corresponding loop and executes other statements in the program. Are you understanding this break statement purpose? Now, when break statement takes place inside the for loop or while loop, PVM will not execute corresponding else block because loop is not becoming false, but it executes other statements in the program. Clear? Done. Now I am going to introduce what is this now? Variable name, iterable object, if test condition, say what? Break it. Syntax number 2 with while test condition 2. What is this now? Break it. Clear or not clear? Clear. Got it up? So this is the way how we are going to understand the break statement. Shall we go for examples now? This is about a simplest part of the while loop and for loop related things. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a numerical integer value. Which will accept a numerical integer value. Which will accept a numerical integer value. Which will accept a numerical integer value and decide whether it is prime or not. 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 Do you know the meaning of prime number there? So take the students. Now I am going to introduce paint here. Let us come out of that. Now I'll take the logic for it. Logic. So I'm going to introduce what? Logic for what? Prime numbers. What is the definition of prime number? According to simple mathematics, a prime number is one which is divisible by 1 and itself. 1 and itself is called what? Prime number. Take some cases. Case number 1, observe it. Case number 1, what is the value of n? What is the value of n? 5. What is the value of n? 5. Just to see, logic I am going to prepare now. Logic I am going to prepare. What are these things here? I am going to say 1, 2, 3, 3, and next is called 4, and 5, and then 6. 5. I'll take it up to 5. Just let me take little spaciously. Try to understand how to move forward. How to move forward. These are my examples here. These are my examples here. Now, 1 and itself. You see, every number you take it, which is divisible by what? 1 and itself, that is obvious. If it is 1 and itself, definition says 1 and itself. That means I have to check whether this number is divisible other than 1 and itself. If this number is divisible by other than 1 and itself, it is not a prime. If it is this also not dividing, it is known as prime. So is 5 divisible by 2? Is 5 divisible by 3 and 4? No. Hence 5 is what? prime. That means 5 is divisible by only 1 and itself. Got it or not? Now take one more case 2, students. Case 2. Case 2. What is the case 2 here? N is equal to what? 9. N is equal to 9 I am taking. 9 you see. I am taking the logic here. I am taking the logic here. What is happening now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carefully listen. Habituate how to analyze the given problem. 8 and then what? 9. These are my data. This is my given data. Are you following? Ma? Okay. So now this is my given data, right? So this is my given data. You know, any number is divisible by 1 and itself, no doubt in that. Right? Whether it is dividing only 1 and itself or other numbers, I have to check it. So I never check with 1 and itself any time. I never check with that. I always check with what? Other than 1 and itself. Tell me, is 9 divisible by 2? No, increment. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes. Yes means what? It is a not a. So will you continue 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What you will do? You apply break. You apply break. Break is the correct usage. Here you cannot apply indexing. Here you cannot apply slicing. Nothing. Break has to use compulsory or not. So I designed my loop to repeat from where? Number 2 to where? N minus 1. Here also numbers are checking from where? 2 to 4. 1 and itself I don't want to check. In general, if I take n value, you are supposed to start checking from where? 1, 2, 3, 4, so on where? N minus 1 and where? N. You are supposed to check from this place. You don't check with what? 1 and what? N. You please check with what? 1 to n minus 1. Verify from where? Verify from where? From 2 to n minus 1. Shall I start the logic now? It's a very important. And if you don't concentrate, you cannot understand also. Let us start. What is my n is? First case you see, second case, and then general case. What is my given number? 5. I will take it. Tell me, what is the loop I am using? For starting from where? For I in range of, come on, 2 comma n I will write it. Why 2 comma n? Because I have to start checking from 2 to n minus 1. 2 to n means it is taking 2 to where? N minus 1. That means if it is a 9, I am checking up to 8 only. 2 to 8. If it is a 5, 2 to 4 only I am checking with. Are you following me? Okay. If that is the case, what I will do here? Tell me, if n percentage I is equal to what? 0. N percentage I is equal to 0. What is happening? I will write certain statement here. There you don't write, don't worry about students. You don't worry about that. I'll write something over there because it is a very danger logic. Because don't think that whatever we know that is the correct logic. I'll write something over there. Start now. All of you start the flow. Start. What is my n? Don't tell wrong. What is the value of n? Online students. What is the value of I? 2 to what? 2 to 4. 2 to what is the value of I? Come on. 2. N percentage I means what? 5 percentage what? 2 is equal to 0 now. Is equal to 0 means what? False. False means what? It is going to the for loop again. That means 2 to where it is coming? 3. Come on. What is the next value of I? Come on. 3. What is the value of n percentage I? 5 percentage what? 3. What is the 5 percentage 3? Come on. False. That is it nothing but what? False. Is equal to 0 is called what? False. False. Are you able to understand? Right. Next I'll go for what? Come on, next. Next 4. What is the value of I? 4. N percentage I? 5% is for false, also false. Just 1 minute. So come to the point of it. What is the value of n? Come on. 4. What is the value of I? 4. 5% is 4 is equal to false. False means it is going to the for loop. For loop is also false or not? That means it is coming out of the for loop. It is coming out of the for loop. What is happening after that? Come on, quickly. I'll write. Else I don't write it. Don't think that for every for loop else is required or not. That you don't worry. Now I will write something like what I will write now? Print of. What is that now? Prime. Print of prime. It is not dividing any number now. Getting a? Now, don't think that code is completed. Code not completed. Still, I need to work out on the logic. Take the second case called what here? 9 now. Start up. What is the value of I? 2 to 8. What is the value of n? 9% 2. Come on. False. False means going to where again? For loop. What is the value of I? 3. 3%, 9% 3. False. 9% 3. Adi kuda raadu inka. 3 3s. What is this? 9. What is the remainder? 0. 0 is equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0. 0 na. 0 is equal to 0. True. True means what I will say? Break. I will write here what? Break I am writing. Once you say break, it is coming out of the loop or not? Once it comes out of the loop, what is printing? Prime. But is 9 is prime? 9 is not a prime. That means if I write like that, only the statement like this, if I write it, only the statement if I write it, I am getting a problem. That means a number which is coming out of the for loop may be prime, may not be prime. Getting up? So what I am taking is when remainder is 0, when remainder is 0, I would like to take one small advice. When remainder is 0, is it a prime or not prime? I will take one variable student. I am writing there what? Not prime. I am writing something like this. I am writing something like a not prime. When remainder is 0, I am saying RES is equal to not prime, and I am saying what? Break. When remainder is not 0, what is RES? Prime. So I am writing here, RES is equal to what? Prime I am taking. So beginning I am assuming what? Prime. When remainder is 0, what I am taking? Not prime. Start the flow now. Take the first element a little bit fast. Online students. Come on, ma. What is the first one? 5. Starting from where? What is the RES value? Prime. Remember, what is the value of 5? 2. 5% is 2. False means it is going to where? So it is not enter into the if body. What is the value of 5? 3. 5% is 3. False. Again going back to the for loop. What is the value of 5? 4. 4%. 4% I. False. False. Right or not? Right. So coming to the point. So next I'll go for what? Going back to this for loop. What is that? 5 is false or not? False means coming out of which loop? Which loop? For loop. Here I need to take a decision. What is my decision of RES? Prime. I will write one important logic. If RES double equal to what? Prime. If RES contains the value called prime, I will print as what? Print of, what is this? Prime I will print. Or I will write is RES. Is like this I will print. Dot format of n comma RES I will print. N comma RES I will print. What is n now? 5. What is 5? 5 is prime. RES value is prime is equal to prime. True or not? What is printed? N is prime. 5 is prime. Are you following me? Next, online students, are you able to follow me? Quickly respond it. Next, I'll go for next number. What is the next number? 9. Start little bit fast. What is the RES you are taking? Start. What is the value of I? 2. 9% 2 is equal to 0. Go to where? For loop. What is the value of I? Right. 9% 3 is equal to 0. True means enter. RES is equal to not prime. What was RES beginning? Now RES is equal to what? And say what? Break means come out of which loop? For loop. And what is the RES now? Come on. Not prime is equal to prime. False. False means come to which one? Else what? I say, come on, print of is dot format of n comma res. Easy? Easy or difficult? Easy. Did you understand this intelligent logic here? Yes. Online students, please confirm once about this logic. RES is prime, print it. If it is not, you take like this. Understand? Take the number called 2. Take the number called 2. 2 itself is prime. Start. What is the RES? Come on. What is the value of I? First of all, it is 2 to 2 to 9 now. 2 to 2 minus 1. How much? That is false, no? That is false. Coming to straight forward to what? If. What is the value of RES? Prime is equal to prime. What is this? 2 is prime. 2 is prime. Are you following? 1 is not a prime. Prime numbers will start from 2 onwards. Got it or not? Any doubt? Shall I write the code now? Emma? ఇది రాయరంటారా? ఇది రాయకుండానా? Print of what you want to say? Tell me quickly. Print of empty curly brace. Is empty curly brace. Dot format of n comma res. ఇంతవరకు చెప్పింది అయిందమ్మా. ఏమి విన్నావు? ఇప్పుడు తీసుకోండి. సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ రైట్ ఇట్, ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ రైట్ దిస్ ఎంటైర్ థింగ్, what will happen? Take an example of what? You take an example of what? 9 you take it. 9 you take it. Value called what? 9 you take it. 9 you take it. What you are doing there? Prime, and then next is what? Not prime. So in this case, okay. You are writing what? Simply printing what? Like this you are writing. Okay. So there is no rule that everybody will follow prime and not prime, right? Suppose some other logic person is doing what? RES is equal to false, they will write, right? RES is equal to false. Here RES is equal to, they will write what? In the place of this true, they will write it. If we write that, what will happen? Right? We should not see the only thing for today. We have to see for 100 years. Like that, we need to think about it. Of course, as a student, you can work on it. Did you understand that? See, in place of prime, I am writing, for example, false. In place of not prime, I am writing an example called true. If I write here, what is that? Is like this. Dot format of what? N comma res. What it will print? 5 is true or 9 is false. Like that, false, true. But is it not the case now? So we have to understand global logics we need to develop, not temporary logics. Our logic should be permanent. Permanent logics must be taken. Are you following me? Like that we need to take. Did you understand the meaning of why I wrote that? So this type of logic, sir, don't see only the logic in front of your legs. See the answers with our global logics. Okay, understood? Right. So go to the logic here. Now I will start that. So see the logic. I'll start. So prime example 1.py. Prime example 1.py. So I'm taking program for deciding whether the given number is prime or not. Prime or not. Start with this what? Come on, n is equal to int of input of enter a number. Enter a number. Enter a number. Okay. If n less than or equal to 1, say what now? Is invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot format of what? N. So that n value can be what? That n value can be only negative values 0 up to 1. From 2 onwards, prime number list will start. So that's why we need to start with what? Else. Else I need to start with. Tell me what I took it. Come on, res is equal to what? Take prime, right prime. So I took a meaningful name. Other way also I'll tell you. Come on, for I in range of 2 comma n. 2 comma n. If n percentage I is equal to 0, n percentage I is equal to 0, res is equal to what? Not prime, not prime. So simply you write it. Come on, break. Why are you saying break, ma? Because no need to continue other factors. There only we would like to stop it. Okay, coming out of the for loop, we'll write what here? Simply one if statement. What is that if statement? Res double equal to what? Prime. Res double equal to prime. And say print of what? Is like this. Dot format of n comma res. Else also I am writing the same thing. Else also I am writing the same thing. Instead of writing the same thing, don't write any condition. In this case, okay. But in other cases, it will become problem. Okay, now try to run the code. Enter the number called 5. What is 5? Prime. Enter the number called what? 7. Prime. Enter the next one is called what? 9. 9 is called what? Not prime. Enter the value called 2. 2 is what? Prime. Enter the value called something like 13. 13 is prime. Got it all? Something like 77 is called what? Not prime. You divide by all those things, you'll be getting one place it is dividing. Next is called what? Some 23. 23 is called what? Prime. Like this. You will come across further listing the number of primes in certain range. Inner loops concept, I will tell you that. Loop in a loop. I'll explain that another part of it. Is it understandable? Now let me go to the same kind of thing. Let me take one more logic, student. One more logic. And you can do many ways. Prime example 2.py. Prime example 2.py. There I am going to say. Here I'll bring that logic. Here I am going to bring the same logic. So let us watch this now. So here prime example 2.py. So I'm saying here something like what? False. False. Here I am writing something like true. Right. Then how do you write it now? If res. Simply I will write res. What is res? Res may be either true or. So if res contains true, what is printed? Definitely I will print is not prime, I will print. Am I correct? If it is false, what you will do? Is prime. ఇది చాలా మంది కూడా అర్థం కాదు తెలుసా మీకు ఇది? Right? Look at, run this. Run. 11. What is 11? 11 is what? Prime. So if we look at the 11 here, it is not at all executing, right? It is not at all executing. So res remains what only? So it is coming. What is RES? False means coming to where? Else part. In else part, what I wrote it? Is not, is what? Prime. 11 is prime or not? So 11 is prime. You execute. 8 you execute. 8. What is 8? Not prime. Got it? So if you want to change, you can change it. True. What is this now? False. False. It is called what then? Prime. It is. That's all. Once you know logics, you can do anything. Once you know bike nicely, you can just go 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, etc. If you don't know bike, you can't go even 30 speed also, because you don't know bike. So coming to the 11, prime, run, 5, like this. You say 101, you say it is going to be what? Prime. You say any number negative, say minus 34 is what input? Invalid input. Got it up? So please don't forget this. It's asking some written test question in some companies. Shall I move forward? Right. So another example, I will start introducing another kind of concept. Go to our concept now. Flow control statements. What I will introduce next? Continue. So in my example, what I used it? Loops I am using. If statement I am using. And I am using along with that what? Break statement. Okay? Difficult? Difficult? No. Easy. So coming to the point of it, I'll go for next part of that is what? Continue. Second part of it, I'm going to take it continue. Very nice. And it is also little typical. Little typical. Who knows C language here? For every 10 days, once you are asking, sir, daily these days. Who knows C language? C language also continue is there, and then break statement is there. Who knows? Girls? Who knows? Girls and girls, nobody knows. Correct? Boys? Boys also don't know, because you are all MBA, mechanical, civil students. Okay, students. Okay, Veeresh is saying that don't know. So he is saying openly. Okay, students, no issue. Because I know in beginning only you don't know that. Now I'm going to start with, no problem, students. Now carefully listen. Carefully listen. Continue example 1.py. Continue example 1.py. It's really requires some different understanding power. Easy to understand, but continue is also easy, but depends on how you understand. Look at program for demonstrating. Naveen Kumar is saying continue used to skip the line of our program. That is a blunder. That is a blunder. So Naveen Kumar example I will copy. Complete Naveen Kumar thing I will chart will copy. So like this. Naveen Kumar 7 o'clock 1 minute. Continue is used to skip the line of our program. Okay. That we will check it out whether it will be correct or not. Right. Okay, Naveen Kumar. Right. Now continue the point. S is equal to what I am taking? Python. Take care. Now I am going to write it. My interest is Naveen Kumar. Please confirm. You said that sentence. Are you listening? Now, part 1, part 2. What is my part 2? Display all the values of the program. This is clear. Right? So now this is going to be what? Display all the letters of what? S, part 1. Are you following me? Execute. Here no continue is there, nothing is there. Run this code. Now total values of print is printed or not? All the letters are printed. Now my requirement is want to display. Listen now. Forget about all your fundamentals. Now this fundamental, not forgetting a total Python fundamentals. Your previous flashback you forget. It's a rebirth in my class. Now, so continue the point. P Y, H, O, N I want to print. P, H, Y, H, O, N I want to print. Which one is not printed? Right. When T comes, what do you do? Don't print and continue. When T comes, what you will do? Don't print and continue. When P comes, print and continue. When Y comes, print and continue. When T comes, don't print and continue. Don't print and continue. So let's start. Let's start. How do you do this? Come on, students. Start. For CH in where? Yes. For CH in S. If CH double equal to T. What I will write? It's a suspense. Is a suspense. Something I will write there. Something I will write there. Don't worry. Else also I don't write. Why to write else unnecessarily? Print of what? CH I will write it. Start the flow. Start. What is the value of CH? Everybody must talk to me. Huh? P. P is equal to T. False means where it will go? Other statement in the program. You know that syntax already. What is the value printed? Come on, guys. T. Go back to where? For loop. Why you are inside the for loop? What is the value of CH? Come on, ma. Y is equal to T. False. Where it will go? Line number 15. What is the printed? Y. Go to where? For loop. What is the value of CH? Come on. T is equal to T. True. True means what will happen? I will say, if you write it, if you don't write anything, it will come to other statement or not. But here, I will write it. Which one I will write it here? Continue is a keyword. I will write it. What is it? Continue is a keyword. Continue statement is used for taking the PVM to the top of the loop without executing the following statements which are written after which keyword? Continue keyword for that iteration only. For that iteration only, following statements written after continue will not execute. It will take to the PVM to the top of the loop. People say skipping the loop, jumping the loop, dancing the loop. These are all called wrong terminologies. Once again, when certain condition is satisfied, what is the keyword is coming? When continue is taking place, PVM takes to the top, control of PVM takes to the top of the loop without executing the statements written after which statement? Continue. For what? Not to the total program. For that iteration, for that tracing only. Next time, what is the value of CH? What is the value of CH? Come on. H is equal to T. False means what? Line number 15. Next value. O. O is equal to T. What is printed? Print. Go to the loop. What is the value of next? N is equal to T. Print. Go to the loop. Loop becomes false. Come to where? Out of the loop. So what should I write it here? Come on. Continue. Shall we continue now? Will you start fast now? Let's start. Beginning onwards. Naveen Kumar. Start. What is the value of CH? Clearly you need to say. Oh. Which line? Which line? 12th line. 12th line is. 12th line is. Go to which line? 15th line. 15th line to which one? 12th line again. What is the value of CH? Y is equal to T. Go to which line? Go to which line? 12th line. What is the value of CH? T is equal to T. True means what? Continue statement is used for taking the control back to the top of the loop without executing the statements written after a continue statement for that iteration only. Next iteration, we don't know whether it will satisfy or not. What is the next value of CH? Come on. H is equal to T. It will go for 15th line. Go back once again. Are you understanding? Continue. Continue statement is used for taking the control of the PVM to the top of the loop without executing the statements written after a continue statement for that iteration only. Are you following? So people say skipping, jumping, dancing. These are all called not correct things. So, Naveen Kumar, so start the discussion. Shall I execute now? I will write else part of the for loop. I will write else part of the for loop. I will write and see now else part. Will the else part will be executed or not? Yes, else executed. Why else part of the for loop is executing now? Because the for loop is becoming what? False. That time else part will execute compulsory. Look at that. Run this code now. PYHON printed or not? PYHON. I am from else part of the for loop executed or not? Program execution is completed. Clear up? Do you have the clarity? What is the difference between break and continue? Once you say break, it will come out of the loop without going to the further iterations. When I say continue, for that iteration, next statements will not execute which are written after continue and takes the PVM to the top of the loop. And loop will be continued. For that iteration, next statements will not execute. Clear out? Right. Next, my requirement is one more example. I will take it. The same thing I will do with what loop? While loop I will do it. See students, I'll do the same thing with while loop. I say new Python file. Now I am writing continue example2.py. Example2.py. So take it, I'll paste it here. Continue example2.py. Start with what loop? Come on, I is equal to what? 0. What I'll write it? While I less than len of yes. What should I do now? Yes of what? I. That is one thing. Indentation. Correct? First part is over. Okay. Second part you come. I is equal to I plus 1. I need to write or not? I plus 1. Okay. Take care, students. Of which loop here? While loop. Okay. Coming to the point of it. Next. Want to display what? PYHON. Come on, how do you do it? Same while loop only. I'll carry or not? Carry. Again, I will write it. No issue. Remove this. Remove this. Last part only you take. Come on. I is equal to 0. While I less than len of s. Len of yes. Tell me if s of I double equal to t or h? T. Okay. T. What should I do? Continue. Continue. Next I'll write what? Print off. You want to write else? You can write else. No issue at all. You want to write else? No issue. Come on. Print off \t dot format of s of what? I. And I is equal to what? I plus 1. Take care, students. I'll write what loop here? Else. Else I will write it. Here I am writing else. Take care, students. Else part. While loop else, if related else is written. Following? Come on. Here, one simple idea I am expecting from you. A small error is there in that. Error means not programmatically. Some intelligence I am testing here. Ready? Right. So what are the values printed? Take care. Run this part. See. What the answer is coming? See. One answer is pending. Still, cursor is here. What is printed only? PY. Why PY is printing? Now cursor is waiting. Shall I explain the logic? Look at. Be careful. Start. What is the value of I? 0. Good. What is the I less than len of s? 0 less than what? 6. True. 0 less than 6 is true or not? What is that? S of 0? P is equal to T. Printed what? Elsa. P. I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. 1. 1 less than 6. 1 less than 6 what? True. S of 1, y is equal to t. Coming to where? What is printed? Y. I is equal to I plus 1, 2, 3. Totally out of order, I think so. What is the value of I? 2. 2 less than what? 6. S of 2, t. T is equal to t. True. True means what? Continue. Take care. Continue means going to which loop? What is the value of I? 2 only. 2 only. What is S of I? T. Again T is equal to T. True. Again continue. So my output, if you see PYT, what is happening internally now? Executing. Continue, only taking. So what should I do? Before continue, increment the I value. Got it or not? So in the case of for loop, it is not the problem. Why? It is taking automatically. Now here I should do what? I is equal to I plus 1. If you write it by mistake, I is equal to what you will write? I plus 1. There is no use. There is no use at all. See, right? Continue. What is still answer is what? PY only. When you say continue, just now I told you, following statements will not execute. It will take to the loop to the top of the loop without executing the statements written after a continue. For that iteration only. That's why before continuing, I will write which statement? I is equal to I plus 1. I will write over there. Are you following, students? Now come on to the point back. Close it. Now run the code. Are you following? Run the code. Perfect output will come. Am I getting an output or not? See, PYHON. Clear? So this is the one using what loop? While loop. Last one more example I want to take it. Last and final example I want to take. What the next example is? Go to that. Now I am taking continue example 3.py. 3.py. Take students. This is 3.py. Anyhow, this is printed. Already you know, na? So this part I am not taking. This already you are aware of it. I want to display PHON I want to display. PHON I want to display. Or PYT, PY I want to display. I want to display. PT, ON I want to display. PT, ON I want to display. Which one I don't want to display? Y I don't want to display. H I don't want to display. When Y comes, continue. When H comes, continue. How many conditions? 2 conditions. Come on, tell me. When S of I is equal to what? T. Come on. And S of I under or S of I is equal to H. If any one of it is coming, you say what? I is equal to I plus 1 and say what? Continue. Do you understand? Run this code. Start with the example. I is what? 0. Quickly. 0 less than 6. True. S of 0. Come on. P is equal to T. P is equal to H. False or false? False. Coming to where? Print of what? P. I is equal to I plus 1. Go to next. 1 less than 6. S of 1. Y is equal to T. Y is equal to H. False or false? Go to where? Print of what? Y. Y. But why you don't want to print now? So I will write what? PTON I want to print. Why I don't want to print? You are also not seeing. I am also not seeing. When I believe you, that is only the problem. What I want to print? PTON. When Y comes, don't print it. Start with again. You did mistake now. I also did mistake. Punishment. Start. What is the value of I? 0. 0 less than 6. S of 0. P is equal to Y. P is equal to H. False or false? Go to which one? Else. Print of what? P. Okay. I is equal to I plus 1. What is the value of I? 1 less than 6. S of 1, y is equal to y, true, y is equal to h, true or false? ఇంకా వేరే ట్రీట్మెంట్ ఇవ్వాలి, ఇంకా కరెంట్ షాక్ ఇవ్వాలి ఇప్పుడు. Now y is equal to y, quickly, y is equal to h, true or false? What is that? I is equal to I plus 1, say what? What is the value of I? 2, continue, 2 less than 6, S of 2, t is equal to y, t is equal to h, false or false? Go to where? Print what? T. ఇంతసేపు చెప్తున్నా కానీ తప్పు చెప్తా ఉంటారు, ఇంకా మనం మార్చలేము వాళ్ళను, అది ఎప్పుడో చేసింది ప్రాబ్లం అది. నెక్స్ట్, వాట్ ఇస్ దట్? T. What is the value? I is equal to I plus 1. What is the value? 3. 3 less than 6. True. S of 3. H is equal to y. H is equal to h. False or true? True means what? I is equal to I plus 1. 4. What is this? Continue. Yes, 4 less than 6. S of 4. S of 4 false. S of 4, O. O is equal to y. O is equal to h. False or false? Next, come to where? Else part. Next, what is printed? O. Ayya. O. So, O. I is equal to I plus 1. Go to where? 5 less than 6. S of y, I, S of 5. N is equal to y. N is equal to h. False or false? Coming to where? Printed. N. I is equal to I plus 1. 6 less than 6. Come to the else part and other statement. Are you following me? One student is asking in the chart window, why don't you write, sir, S of y is equal to what? Y. Or what? ఏంటది? T. T ఏంటది? H. Because Python did not designed by KVR, sir. Python is designed by Rosam. They gave like this. They gave like this. This is one condition. This is another condition. We should not write like what you feel it. Because programming is not a joke. Program is really an art. Program is really an art. So software job is very, very beautiful, but everybody will not get it. If you know coding, you'll get the job. There is no doubt in that. Run the code. Now you'll get the answer card. What? PTON. Do you have any other thought of doing the same thing? I'll do the last and final. Because that student is asking, because he is asking shortcut to write it. And people are expecting shortcut. Instead of saying thank you in the WhatsApp, you are writing TQ. And you habituated shortcut to become rich. Generally, in real life, it is not possible. In coding, if you know the subject, you will do wonders. So, coming to that, if you want to become tomorrow 1 crore you want, possible? Tomorrow morning 1 crore you want, possible? Not possible. Generally, in a constructive manner, not possible. With good ethics, possible? One person will say, possible, sir. How? Evening, today morning, holiday, we will enter into the bank, sir. ATM, sir. That is possible. But after a few days, what will happen? That person is behind the bars. Now, anyhow, start, continue. See, one more logic, last and final. Continue example 4.py. Follow me, students. I'll carry this logic as it is. 4.py. 4.py. Demonstrating something is missing there. Previously also missing. So demonstrating which statement? Continue statement. So demonstrating continue statement. This I will write it because it's an incomplete there. So here also I will write it. So here also I will go for it. Now see, anybody want to give the knowledge for it? 4. Anybody else can write it? Anybody else can write it? అంత లేదు మనకు, అంత సీన్ లేదు. S of I in where? S of I in where? T. And next is what? T into Y. Y. Comma what? H. What is this called? Membership operator. If it is in, you continue. If it is not in, you print it. But these are all subject related. If you do read subject well, automatically your hand will go to, oh, this subject you need to use, this subject you need to use. If not touching the book, nothing will happen. Are you following? What operator it is? Membership operator. Suppose I don't want one more value also. I don't want n also. For example, I don't want n also. I'll write like this. N also. I'll write this. PTO. Are you okay? Like this. Whatever operator you want, I want to display. Whichever you want, I will display that. Got it like this. See how many solutions? If you remember all these solutions for one problem, so many solutions, definitely you are an architect. Okay, now write down, open the notes, write a Python program, write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept list of numerical values, and display only positive values. And display only positive values. Are you following me? That means a list contains what? Both positives and negatives. When positive number, come on, immediately apply our problem. List of positives and negatives. Positive comes, print. Negative comes, continue. Positive print it, negative continue. Print, continue. Print, continue. Are you following? Let's take, see, I'll take an example. See, students, continue. Example, what is that? 5.py. See, students, I'll write it here. Take one example, list. Right now, don't worry about that list. I will write it. So, coming to the point of it. Now I am going to say list is equal to, now I am going to say values 10, minus 34, 56, minus 23, 0, minus 2, 45, what? 67, minus 56, 10. This is my data. Some 12. This is my given data. Are you following me? How do you do now? I want to print what values? What values I want to print? Only positives. Negative means don't want to print. Only positive numbers I want to print. Shall I? Start. How do you start? While loop you can use. For loop you can use. Which one is preferable for easiness? Start. For value in where? LST. For value in where? Okay. Next. Come on. If very good. Value less than equal to 0. If value less than or equal to 0 means negative only, what you will do? Very good. Continue. Otherwise, other than that, continue. Print of what? \t. Print what? Dot format of what? Val. I say print of given numbers. What I'll do? Dot format of LST. Slowly I am coming to the other example, students. Now I am going to say, slowly I am coming to the list based examples because so many examples are there with us. So let us go to the, I want to print what values here? Print of list of what values? Positive values I want to see. I want to print the list of positive values from here. Start running now. So run this code. See the values now. All the positive values coming or not? All the positive values are coming. Suppose I want to get what? Negative values. What I will do? Same thing. Let me continue, student. For positive values, you got it. Negative values, you tell me how to do it. I'm waiting for it. Next is called what? Continue example 6.py. 6.py. Say, waiting for you. Quickly. Same. Value greater than or equal to 0. Continue. Other than that, print the value. You know the flow now? Right? Run this. So what values are coming? Of course, change the message. What value this is? Change. That's all. Print it. All negative values coming. Got it up? Good. Now coming to the point back. This is the way how we are doing it. Now my question is, we would like to go for little enhancing. Here what is happening? We are taking a list and we are printing the data. Now I will say one beautiful thing, because some students asked me some 5 to 6 days back, how to read the list of values. How to read the list of values. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Accept the list of values. Accept the list of values from the keyboard. 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 We accept so far, this is a special program. We accept that the values so far from where? Only integer value, float value, like that only we accepted now. Today I want to accept what? List of values. Look at, I am going to take up, see students, Python file. So read values example1.py. Read example values.py. Let me close this example, students. So here I am going to take up. So start. What is my program name? Read values. So I will take up somewhere else. There is a code called what? Read values1.py. Program for reading the values from keyboard. Keyboard. Now I want to read. How to read it? Values. I want to read the values and I want to put it into one object. How do you do it now? Print, enter, take care, enter what? List of values separated by space. Separated by what? Space. I'm giving print statement. Observe it. What I will do there? Some s is equal to what I am doing? Input of. Print what here? Print what? Yes. Just print yes. Just observe it now. What is happening? Run. Enter the list of values separated by space. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. All these values are read by whom? All these values are read by whom? All these values are read by whom? Input. Kept into where? S. And see the answer now. What is printed? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is printed. And kept in where? Yes. That means value yes. The value yes is containing all the type. What is the type of it? Already you know. Type function, input function always reads the data in the form of str type. Once again run it. Say here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What is the type? str. Did you understand? Now, once you do that, I will convert that S value into which type? Which type? List type. How it is possible? Come on. S dot. Huh? Tell me, you tell me. LST is equal to list of yes. Sure? Are you sure? So girls are saying, what sure, sir? We don't know. So look at Suppose if I enter the data, okay, I will show you that. You execute it. Enter the value. I am seeing 56, 123, 66, 78. If I say like that, it won't print 56 as 56. It will print 5, 6. It will print 123. No, it will print 1, 2, 3. You run this. See what is happening. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Are you following? Is it called a conversion of list? No. So it is not working. What I do? S dot split off. That's what I said. List of values separated by space. S dot split. That will return what? LST. This is the beautiful. Print of what now? LST. Print of LST. You run this now. You enter 123, 56, 786, 234 and see the data. 123, 56, 786, 234. Got it or not? Easy or difficult? Easy. Nothing I did. What I did? I went for what? List of values separated by space. Print of S. I got the list. Got it up. Now, instead of writing this total story, can I write like this? LST is equal to, come on, input dot. What I will write it? Split off. Can I? Yes. Print of what? List of values. Dot format of what? LST. LST. Starting with this. So Venkat Ram is asking, SC string, where we did convert it into LST. He has to read the split function. He has to read the split function. Split function is used for what? Splitting the values of the string into what? Different tokens based on the delimiter. Without reading notes, you will get this type of doubts only. So split function I will open for Venkatram purpose. So 6 Venkatram string handling. Under that, I already shown 2 to 3 times because without reading the subject, we cannot understand. That's what you will get that. Once you get the doubt now, further things you will get so many doubts. Split. And especially our class, so much of coding I will explain. Coding means what? Students cannot hold the difficulty. They will not come to the class properly. That is an out of coverage area. If you practice and come, Venkatram, follow me. This function returns splitting the data in the form of which type? We converted into list type. What happens? Even though number contains 4 digits, 4 different digits are taken as a values in the list, but we don't want to take it. Are you following? We are splitting the list separated by what? Space. So this is the concept already explained in the class. So Venkatram, I hope understood. Now coming to back, our point here. Now list of values, format of what? LST. Run the code. Start. Minus 23, 45, 67, 67, 345, 234, minus 67, 89, 0, 34, 56. See the data? Got it or not? From there, I want to get it what? I will decide positive numbers and negative numbers. What I will do? Go to that. Start. I will take what? I will take it. For. Come on, fast. Value in where? LST. What is the value? What is the value? String value is coming, right or not? String value coming. That string value have to convert into which type? Into type. If, see, without telling this program, I can close my class. Class is over, I can say. But if I tell this class, you'll get a lot of knowledge. Come on. If int of value less than what? Equal to 0. Say what? Continue. Beautiful. Continue. What is this now? Else. Print what? Print what? Same. Backslash T. Backslash T. Or you can say like this. Dot format of what? Value. Comma. End is equal to what? Backslash T. You know backslash T end printing in which line? Same line. Already completed. Display output time. I explained this. Start. Run this. Enter. Minus 123, 45, 67, minus 3, minus 45, 0, 67, 12, 89, minus 45. What the answer is coming? Is a list of values. What is this now? List of positives or not? Easy. Let me give you some clarity here. Print off some data here. I want to give you some lines here. I will write here. What is this now? Print of what? List of what values? Positive values. List of positive values. I'm writing here. So coming to back, execute. Run. I said 12 minus 34, 56 minus 78 minus 123, 45, 6 minus 7. See that list of positive values. And we are getting this line here or not? I need to get the line back. To get the line back, because of this is using, I will write here. After this else is over, I'll say what here? Print off. When I write print off, I'll bring the cursor to the next line. Execute. 34 minus 57, 1 to 12 minus 45, 67 minus 67, and says 89 minus 2. What are the values? 34, 12, 67. Values also coming one by one. I should not write there. I should write it because it is inside the for loop. I will write. I just changed the indentation. Watch it. 34 minus 56, 78, 12 minus 6 minus 7, 4, 9. Got the answer. Are you getting? Right. So here nothing is using. Whatever we discussed already, that only I am using. New logic today is this part. Splitting, list conversion. Which is the used? Splitting I need to use. Suppose separated by what? Comma. Separated by comma. What I will write? Comma I will write. Comma I will write it. Run. That time I had to enter 12 comma minus 34 comma minus 45 comma minus 56, 34 comma 89 comma minus 6 comma 0 comma 2. What is the answer? Whatever you give it. Comma separated values I am splitting. Got it? If you do this coding after going to home daily, there is no stop for you. No student write the coding. If you give this type of example, they can't even put their hands on the keyboard. Damn sure. There is no doubt in that. You go to industry, they will ask you any question, you will solve like anything. And once you write the written test with a system test, if you pass, that is the next. Immediately recruitment only. Without writing coding, we never pass. You will select in MCQs test. Why? Luck is good. ABCD only, na? 50 marks ABCDs are there. You give the 50 marks paper outside. One person you give outside. Give an apple fruit person once. Ask him to keep tick marks. You will keep tick marks. You will also get 20 marks. If company is keeping cutoff marks 25, 20, apple person also get a phone call. Come and attend the system test. When apple person go to system test, will he pass? He will not write the program of single line. That's why in MCQs, if 1000 students are writing, 500 students are selected, you can happily remove 200 people, forget about it. They can't write the system test because coding they don't do it. Because everybody will complete the course with the theory. Coding like this, nobody will complete. We are talking break and continue. How many examples you see? These examples you have to practice it. Theory, nothing is there. No jobs will come. Only coding you will get the job. Okay, students? So now time is 7:42 and we will be going for Monday class. When I come back, I'll talk about what? Pass and continue. I'll introduce inner loops concept also next. And today main topic is break and continue. These are the very important. And Sunday, what is the time of workshop? 7 AM. Please attend that because I'll discuss some new things daily. And it is starting from 0 level to what? So many sessions, data structure level I am going to discuss. Sir, I'll attend next Sunday, next Sunday. You will not understand. It's a continuous process. I put a slogan also. Success route to become a Pythonist. If you don't attend, if you attend whatever the time you like it, it's a problem. It is a continuous like a Telugu serial it is. Daily it will be shown from beginning to ending. Okay, you have to attend it. So link I will keep it in the Google Drive class today only, my dear student. Today only I will keep it. You please register it. Thank you. All the best. So tomorrow is a holiday. Monday we will meet. Sunday attend the workshop everybody. Right.